What's going on, guys? Crypto Renegade again here for you, and in today's video I'm going to talk about why I stake my Polkadot on the Ledger Nano X, so go ahead and stay tuned. You are not going to want to miss this one. Alright guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about why I stake my Polkadot with a Ledger Nano X hardware wallet. But before I jump into the content, just want to give a quick shout out again. I wrote a brand new ebook, 7 Best Ways to Secure Your Crypto. It's pinned in the comments, it's in the description. Check it out, it's 100% free. I guarantee it'll help you in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so I've done videos on this before, right? I've done why I use Ledger Nano X to stake my Tezos, why I use it to stake my Algo, why I use it to stake my Cosmos Atom. I don't stake or hold any Tron or TRX because in my opinion that's the epitome of a shitcoin, but that's neither here nor there. So Polkadot, it's arguably one of the best new coins on the market. It is a true Ethereum competitor, and it's solving a lot of problems with its new ecosystem that ETH 2.0 is attempting to solve, but Polkadot is here now with a lot of development, with a lot of projects behind it. It has a lot going for it. So I'm sure you've heard of Polkadot by now, ticker DOT. And as you can see on my screen, the price is roughly $37.37 as of shooting this video. I personally project that it's going to be much higher than that very shortly. So the purpose of this video isn't to go into the merits of Polkadot, the project or the coin or the token. It really is to just explain why I choose Ledger Nano X as opposed to a different hardware wallet. Now, I'm going to link in the top right corner here the video I did on hardware wallet staking, and there's different hardware wallets that I use for different staking. And even though in the general sense I don't prefer using the Ledger Nano X, as the user experience and the usability of it is not ideal for me as someone that transacts with hardware wallets on a regular and frequent basis, they do have staking down really well, and they have it down really simply for the everyday person to just make a few clicks and then start delegating and earning staking rewards. So that's the same reason I use it for my Tezos, Algo, and so on. So I just wanted to reiterate that even though it's not my favorite hardware wallet, and if you watch this channel for any amount of time, you probably know what my current favorite hardware wallet is. I'm not going to bring it up here, but if you want to go check it out, check out my other hardware wallet videos. But for staking rewards, earning passive income, and contributing and securing the network, staking on a hardware wallet is extremely preferred, and it's safe. Now, I know I'm going to get people in the comments that say, wait a minute, I can stake on Coinbase, or I can stake on Kraken, or I can stake on all these other, or Binance. I can stake on all these exchanges, and they're going to give me 12% to 14%. And while that may be true, you're also taking on counterparty risk. You know, as we talk about on this channel, your exchanges can lock you out, they can shut you down, they can crash. There's a multitude of issues, and ultimately the bottom line is, if it's not your keys, it's not your coin. So you're basically staking your Polkadot, for example, on Kraken, and I did test it out just to understand the user experience a little bit better and then pulled it off. But ultimately, when you do that, you are putting all the control into their hands. And if you try to withdraw it, or if you try to pull it off, it's extremely difficult, and you don't own your private keys. So this is just a reiteration of why staking on a hardware wallet where you control the private keys, you control the entire process, is so crucial. Now, technically, when you're dealing with staking on Ledger, it's the percentage yield that you're going to get is a little bit less than you would on an exchange. For example, Kraken allows you to earn a 12% yield when staking with them, and here on the hardware wallet of Ledger Nano X, the current annual yield is around 10%. minus the validator's commission rate. I've averaged about 9.2% so far, and that's what I currently do. And you earn rewards every 24 hours. I'm going to link this screen down below in the description so you can check it out. But basically, a long story short is Polkadot uses a nominated proof of stake protocol to secure the network. You choose a nominator. This is essentially a validator. You can contribute your DOT to them, and you're going to earn a percentage. And like I said, after the fees and such, it's roughly around 9.2, between 9.2 and 10% that you're earning, and you get paid out every single day. Now, when you're using it on a Ledger Nano X, you can use it on your iPhone, you can use it on your Android, you can use it whenever, and it's super easy. I like using the process for staking on Ledger because it really is only 3 steps. It takes 5 minutes. You just transfer your private keys to the wallet on the Ledger Nano X. From there, you can click on the app. It'll allow you to delegate it. It'll allow you to choose a nominator, as they call it, or a validator. I just chose the first one as a default, and so far it takes about 28 days to start earning your rewards. I'm a little over 60 days in, and I've been receiving it every day. All the FAQs and all the information is going to be here. Again, I'll link this below. But I just wanted to reiterate and clarify that it's so much safer to stake your Polkadot or any coin or anything at all on a hardware wallet, as that's the preferred method because you control the private keys. Now, there is one caveat that you need to know here when you're dealing with staking. Now, this only applies to Polkadot, meaning what I'm about to talk about doesn't apply to other coins that you can stake, like Tezos, like Algo, like Cosmos. This particular setup requires, it says a dynamic amount of 100 DOT minimum. Now, it says the number can vary, which is true. I didn't do any less than that. I personally only put on this hardware wallet because I want to make another video talking about the staking procedures on different hardware wallets. But for Ledger Nano X, I only put about 200 DOT initially on this wallet so that I can test it. And it says here it's a dynamic amount of 100. So it really depends on your validator or nominator. And sometimes it's much less, sometimes it's more. But roughly, I think the minimum here, as it's indicating, is about 100 DOT. So if you have 90 DOT, you can add it to your hardware wallet and try the staking if you want. In some cases, it could be less, but to my knowledge or in my experience, it's not more. So you just want to be aware of that if you have less than 100 Polkadot, this might not be the best wallet, but I have another video that I'm working on right now that will go into other wallets like the Ellipal Titan, where you can stake and earn rewards on your other hardware wallets that don't have a minimum of 100 like you do here. So that is the one caveat. I just want to be as upfront and transparent as I can here. The rewards here are very clear-cut. You see your rewards and your interest earned every single day in the Ledger Live app. It's very clean. And the reason, again, that I chose this wallet is just they make it so simple. Like, honestly, anyone who's new to crypto can do it. It takes 5 minutes. It's a few simple clicks. And it's the safest possible way you can earn staking rewards while holding your private keys. Just wanted to give sort of a recap of this option since I've done a video on staking with other coins. And the truth is, like I said, Ledger has the process down. It's the easiest, it's the most user-friendly, and this is why I personally hold my DOT on Ledger Nano X. You can do it also on Ledger Nano S. It's just a little bit longer of a process, and obviously you can't do it on your smartphone because there's no Bluetooth support for Ledger Nano S. You will need to use the Ledger Live app on your desktop and then uninstall and reinstall the app and go through the whole motion of doing that. But I use it for my Ledger Nano X. Basically, I only use the Ledger Nano X now for all my staking coins because the process is dialed in. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, go ahead and leave that down below in the description. I will answer it the best that I can. But just wanted to add another video to this series of all the coins that I stake on Ledger because they really have, out of every hardware wallet provider, they have the staking rewards down to a science where it's extremely easy and it's extremely simple to manage. And I just wanted to give that sort of a reiteration without beating a dead horse that these are the things you want to be aware of. And this is something that you really want to consider if you plan on holding coins long term and you want to earn passive income and staking rewards at the same time. Now, if you don't have 100 DOT, like I said, I'm going to be looking at some different hardware wallets and doing a video shortly, so keep an eye out for that. And I will go ahead and wrap this up here. Crypto Renegade out.